So, hey guys, I'm Justin, Aura Surreal. I'm going to show you a little about what I use for my gear on the upcoming EP and the stuff I've been using for years. This is a Jackson Performer, my go-to guy. Super Distortion, Seymour Duncan's, Floyd Rose. We added the armor, which is stainless custom steel, tapped on, just to give it that special effect and that glow. Dan's Guitar Repair did the pickups in this one, and Jack Larson built the armor on this for me. So this next one I've just been using lately, which I recorded most of the EP on, is the JRV, which is funny because it's the Junior Justin Vogel model. That's
is that what you're calling it?
That's what the JRV stands for, and it's a 24-fret neck through BC Rich, and it's got the 6180, and it has Floyd Rose as well, and the guitar sounds damn amazing. And those pretty much are
8061.
Yeah, 8061 right here. So the 8061. Those are pretty much our mainstays, our drop tuning guitars. And then this one gets a little heavy. I call it the kill switch because it has a kill switch on it right here for special effects and stuff. And this actually goes up here, but we had to tweak the neck. This one's special to me because there's two of them in the world like this, and I got one of them. 21 fret, dime razor. It has the dime bucker, and it has a Seymour Duncan up here. This is the heavy one. This has the big strings, and it is in B, and it's heavy as hell. And like my partner on this is we run crank amps. What do you got? Eminence, Texas Heats in yours, and I got Eminence in mine. It's a 100-watt head. It sounds amazing. This thing does and drives tone, power, everything we need to do in our band and what we do. And then we started off with the top cabs, and then we had to go get a matching bottom cab just to get the ohmage lower so it sounds heavier. And my pedal board is pretty simple actually. I have a clean channel, and then I have my rhythm lead, and I hit these together with my Super Distortion from Ibanez, which is cool. I stole Ben's Super Chorus pedal just on certain parts when we do clean stuff. The delay I use for leads, you have to have a Boss tuner. And then Brian let me borrow this Cowboy from Power Wall, which I use in some of my leads as well. So that's my rundown pretty much. It's pretty much easy. It's plug and play. So.
All right, so where do a lot of your influences come from as far as your writing? Because I know you're been the main riff writer
for a little while. Well, of course, Suicidal, Exodus, Megadeth, Anthrax, all that stuff back in the 80s, 90s is pre what we do. We learn from it, and if it weren't for those guys, we wouldn't do what we're doing. And those were pretty much the best years of life. So, you know, and sometimes a little bit of this works too.
Yeah.
I love Randy Rhoads. I've learned a lot from Randy Rhoads. He was probably one of my first guitar players I actually ever really tuned in and learned songs from. Dimebag Darrell as well. And I like the shock rock stuff, man. I like the stuff like Kiss. I like the stuff like Slipknot. I like the stuff that just intrigues, and that's, I think, my influence is why we keep doing this. So, thanks for asking.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now what about, is there, obviously you have some different pickups and stuff in your guitars, but is there anything specific you like about that setup?
Yeah, everyone's different, and I'm not going to really tell you the secrets because there's only one or two of them out there. Like
Trade secrets, okay. Yeah. What kind of strings are you using?
We're using the Erie balls.
You using the Cobalts?
Cobalts, yeah, and they're badass. They work well. I was using the DRs for a while, but the Cobalts work really good for what we do. So, shout out to Dan's Guitar Repair for helping with a lot of the gear that we use when we're on the road, and Jack Larson Guitars. So, those guys, they're in, and Brian Bissell for helping with the website, and stay tuned for EP. The videos coming up.
Sweet. Thanks, man.
Yeah. I'm not even warmed up. That hurt.